What's up, everybody? It's Andrew coming back at you with another episode of the Jaguar podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the Joe Schobert trade rumors. But before we start, as always, if you want to show your support for the channel, hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon if you want updates on latest content. All right, so let's get into it. Tonight on Twitter, I did see rumors going out there of a possible trade between Jacksonville and Pittsburgh for Joe Schobert. What we are going to receive in return is unknown. From that deal, this is per Tom Pelissero. So it is pretty interesting right now, to say the least. Joe Schobert apparently, going to be dealt to Pittsburgh. Where does that leave us? Who do we receive in return? There's some rumors of Eric Ebron, tight end for the Steelers, us receiving him possibly in return. But Joe Schobert is on a pretty big deal. I think it's like a $54 million deal over several years. So, whether, Pittsburgh wants more in return, maybe a fourth or a fifth rounder as well. Maybe we absorb some of the dead cap space from Schobert's deal. Who knows? But I don't really know how I feel about this. I wouldn't be opposed to, a deal for Eric Ebron in return for Joe Schobert, because we do have some depth at the middle linebacker position with Shaq Quarterman, who I was pretty impressed with, had a presence on special teams last season, despite, all of the kind of clown show performances by our defense. Our defense was ranked 31st last year in team defense, so not very good to say the least, but we definitely need help at the tight end position. So it would be nice for us to receive somebody in return to beef up our tight end room. But I think we should be okay even if we do deal Schobert to the Steelers. I wouldn't be opposed to it, just as long as we get somebody, in return that will help us, in one of those positions of need, tight end, or potentially a pass rusher of some sort. So I don't think it could be the end of the world for Jacksonville. I just don't know how I feel, because I feel like Schobert was a good linebacker. He was a good leader. Did improve towards the end of last season. Had some interceptions. Had some turnovers. I don't think he was playing in the best scheme, to be honest. Todd Wash's defensive scheme was a freaking disaster. So, having Joe Cullen as the defensive coordinator, I feel a lot more at ease. But, maybe Joe Cullen saw something with Joe Schobert. Maybe he didn't think he was going to work well into those, packages that he was developing, or some of those 3-4 packages that he was getting ready for us. Because, we are going to be doing a combination of a 4-3 and a 3-4 for this upcoming season. So maybe Damian Wilson outperformed them. Maybe he just saw something he didn't like, or didn't think he would work as well in our scheme. But could be exciting. Could be a good deal potentially. But let me know how you feel about these trade rumors for Joe Schobert. Leave a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Subscribe to the channel as always. Stay safe, guys. Stay sane. Stay healthy. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time.